excitedly kicking off the week this week with not one, but two local Buffalo theaters. We just saw Irish Classical. Now we're joined with the Paul Robeson Theater. We have the director of their show, Shake 'Em Up, Mary Craig. We also have two actors who will be singing in the show. On the far end, we have Charles Everhart and also Chalma, right? Did I get it right? No. Well, introduce yourself for me.
Chalma Warmly.
Thank you. It's a little hard to speak this morning, but this is a really exciting show for you. It is a world premiere, so why don't you take it away and tell me a little bit about what people can expect to see?
Oh, I'd be happy to. So the show is called Shake 'Em On Down, and it's an original work. It's a blues review. So, you know, one of the challenges that we have doing small theater or mid-sized theater is that there's not a lot of shows that fit your stage and bring your audience in. So we got very lucky with this show. It is really designed for the Robeson. 22 songs, all blues, and guess what? There's actually a story involved in it, not just singing. So I think that's really cool.
So for the people that go to expect to hear some great jazz and are surprised that this review also has a story, what is the story of Shake 'Em Down?
You know, it's the same old story. Men don't always tell the truth, and guess what? Neither do women. So we have to try to figure out how to make things work with each other, live harmoniously together, and stop fighting so darn much.
Which can be a very difficult task.
You think?
So let's talk about honoring the music of the show. So it's blues are very specific, very stylized. So as actors, how do you pay tribute to that?
Well, I know this style of music here was really a challenge for me. And I've been singing for years, but from the era that the music came from to now, was just a real challenge. You know, usually when you sing a song, it's verse, chorus, vamp out. But the words in the lyrics are so many, you know, it's just like a real challenge to put it in a format.
Now, Charles, I have to ask you, when you think about hearing these blues songs for the first time or going to hear them at a club or something, it's a smaller audience, so do you think that this helps people get into the mood of the show?
Oh, yes, it's very intimate. The set is very intimate, the theater is very intimate. You're right 3 feet away from the stage, and you're a part of the show. And it makes more of an intimate setting there, and it's wonderful.
And Mary, do you think that this is the way that you should really see a show about blues, is in a setting like this?
Oh, absolutely, because you're in a club environment. The only thing we don't have are those cocktails that some people like to have, and I guess we can work on that. But
you could stop at a nice local restaurant before the show, just don't have too many, right?
Thank you. Thank you. And then afterwards, you could go to one and discuss the show. And then you can come back the next day and remember what you forgot. Well, anyway, I think it's a perfect environment because it is the right setting. You know, the acoustics at the Robeson are really kind of remarkable, so that you can hear and feel it. And very often, our audience participation are the things that we love the most about a show. And this show, of course, is built exactly for that.
And you really get to appreciate all of those nuances in the show. Now we're looking forward to an incredibly exciting theater season all over Buffalo.
I know.
What are you looking forward to?
You know, what I love about Buffalo is the variety of the kind of theater that you get to see. And I don't know if people always appreciate that. I appreciate it because when I go traveling, and first thing I ask is, so where's your district? What shows are you doing? And they sort of looked at me, well, okay, we have, you know, the theater here. And see, we have such a variety that you have a choice. So it's just a wonderful place, and I love this time of year.
It's always great to have that choice. We'll make sure that we post all of the information for your upcoming season right on our website. Thank you three for coming in. This is Shake 'Em Down happening.
Shake 'Em On Down.
Shake 'Em On Down happening at the Paul Robeson Theater. We're gonna have a sneak preview of it coming up, but right now we're gonna toss it back to Lauren.
That's right. Thanks so much. We are talking about the Paul Robeson Theater right now. Here's a preview of their curtain up performance.
Spent all my money, I didn't care. Took all my friends out for a mighty good time. Bought bootleg whiskey, champagne and wine.
Because nobody knows you when you're down and out. In my pocket, not one penny. As for friends, I don't have any. Nobody knows you when you're down and out. In my pocket, not one penny. As for friends.